I'm already seeing Matt's begun his bit.
Yeah, he's doing a bit for sure.
It's not a new bit. He's pretending to be me, but like we did that bit. We did that like 2 weeks ago.
If he was pretending to be you, he just wouldn't have showed up. I feel like that's the bit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yourselves! I'm here, bitch.
I'm here now. Stop living in the past.
Let's get another. Welcome.
All right. Well, welcome everybody to another episode of Just a Tip. I'm your host, Mike. Joining me as always, Matt. How you doing? How's your bit doing?
I'm fine.
You're good.
What's wrong? I'm gonna be Matt. I'm gonna be Matt.
All right. No, don't stifle his bit. And joining me sometimes, the golem of amateur NRL tipping podcasts. It's Ben. Ben, how are you finding the harsh desert of Mordor?
It's my yeah, I know this desert of six. Wow, I accidentally zoomed into you, Mike. And now I'm zooming out. I didn't know you could zoom in. Dude, I'm zoomed right in on you.
I hate teams. I hate this new teams. I prefer the old one. Change is scary.
It's lonely it's lonely at the top.
I mean, you're positioned really well. How many rounds? 2 more to go?
You can't keep me down. This happens, but this season I'm gonna get it. Every single time you bloody, I get to the top, I get a nice little starter, then I drop down, then I claw my way to the top again, and then only to fall down, panic, and then flounder at the end. But I've learned from my mistakes to become the ultimate tipping superpower. Like and subscribe to Benny's Tips, separate podcast. Haven't created yet, but will happen.
This year?
Announcing the spin-off live.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll subscribe. Can I be on it?
You're both on it as guests every week, boys. In fact, I'm going for a similar title.
Yes, it is. It's terrifying how close you are to winning this thing. I don't think you've ever been this close. You've always fucked up like at least 5 weeks beforehand. You're very close. You must be feeling very nervous. What's the feeling like?
No, the opposite. The opposite.
You just have to do a Mitch and just tip the favorites.
Dude, I just got married. I'm on my honeymoon. This is honeymoon tip phase.
You're only two tips ahead. Like you're not.
Yeah. Don't you realize like that at this end of the competition and the semifinals get less games each week? We're really coming down to the pointy straws, bro. 2 points at this. It's like if Melbourne.
Matt, if you could just jot down for an episode titled "The Pointy Straws." We're down to the pointy straws.
You got it.
So Melbourne are what, 2 points or 4 points clear at the top?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't have that in front of me. Hang on. Usually I do have the ladder, NRL ladder. 2 points, but they're not tipping. They get 2 points per correct game. Or tip.
Yeah, so my theory is now they're probably going to get the
4 ahead. So they are technically 2 tips ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're going to probably win the minor premiership. Wouldn't you agree?
I mean, are you the Storm?
Yes.
I feel like you're more. You're good. Yeah, you are the Cronulla Sharks of tipping, though.
I'm happy for you, Ben.
Thank you, thanks, brother. I'll take this moment and run. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, it's good. I'm glad to have you here. We had again. Apologies again. We are a day late again this week, so another 60 viewer episode. Matt, do you want to walk us through why we're a day late and a buck short here?
And
family emergency?
No, man. It's just like doesn't even matter, man. Like my season's over.
Oh, well, come on, man. Don't be like that. What do you mean?
You're all washed up, son.
All right, here's the situation, okay? Titans. Yep. We're not making finals.
No.
Okay.
Oh no. Wait. This is his bit.
Don't Ben, do not interrupt his bit.
Okay. Do your bit.
I'll try.
Yeah.
Titans, we're not making finals. Okay. Mm-hmm. We lost to the fucking Dragons.
Yeah.
All right. The team that shouldn't exist. We lost to them. Tipped him. Got it wrong. We're out of finals. Titans are gone. Titans women's not doing great either. Sitting out of the 4.
Yeah.
Fantasy competition got eliminated by our dear friend Harry, friend of the show. Shout out to Harry. I'm proud of you, dude. Proud of you. Traded in Connor Watson this week. Knocked out in the first 15 minutes. Great. Love that.
7 points.
7 points. So I'm eliminated from that. Tipping competition. Probably mathematically, I'm not going to win that either.
Yeah.
That's highly unlikely. So I'm out of that. So, I mean, season's over for Maddie.
Well,
Mad Monday.
Somebody needs a gratitude moment.
Yeah. You know what? I've thought similar. I'm still in the fantasy comp, and I don't know if we recorded that, but I think I'm positioned pretty well to win it. But I'm going to stay humble because I expected nothing from this season. What was I going to say? But Matt, I can pep you up a little bit. I think I can pep you up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, scratch those balls for him, brother.
We won State of Origin, brother. At Suncorp. Do you remember that?
That's in the past.
That's it. As soon as we did that, you knew the rest of the year was going to be shit. You knew as soon as we won at Suncorp.
I'll take that victory.
Decider. Yeah.
I'll take it. It was too long in my memory.
Is that a rag or a beanie?
That's a beanie. That goes in my head.
You look like a rag, dude.
I feel like a rag.
Yeah, you are a rag.
But yes, this is too far removed from my memory. I need a new win.
Hey,
Cleary's injured.
Oh yeah, he's so injured.
I feel sorry for him. My second team, the Penrith Panthers, everyone's favorite underdogs. In strife, man.
Underdogs? No, they're far from that now.
Nah, dude, come on.
Why don't we what I was going with?
Neither. Well, Matt, I've only got one bit of news this week, and it's probably not going to make you feel better.
Oh, please do tell.
It looks as though Erin Clark is linked up with the Waz for next season.
Oh.
That is
swell. I wish him the best.
He is going to be, even though he's contracted to the Titans next season, it's looking like he's going to be dipping early, and he's going to be taking Tohu's spot. Yeah, this is probably like 6 hours old, this news.
Mike, I think we should do our best. We don't need to just like twinkle his dinkle, but we need to create a real transformative moment for you. Matt, you need to break out of this funk you're in, and you need to look to the future, because right now you're living in the past. Everything you just said are things that are the past, man. Right now you're in the present and in the future. So you just think about the present in a direction and just...
I would disagree. I mean, like the Titans not making finals is very much in the present. Having lost the NRL fantasy season, it's in the past, but it's like last weekend. And what was the other thing that you're upset about? I can't remember. Tipping. Oh yeah, tipping. Oh, we're literally recording a tipping show right now, so it's very much in the present.
The problem is, it is my present. It is my future, because the footy's still going. Anything related to football is pain. It's a reminder of what once was and what's once could have been.
You'll get out one day, brother. You'll get out and you'll see the light again, and you'll look back at this moment. I fully endorse everything you're going through.
Well,
you need to move on.
Here's the thing, man. Like for you, Mike, working well, going well in the fantasy competition. Ben, top of the tipping ladder. Erin Clark going to the Warriors. I'm happy for all three of you, okay? All right.
Don't you realize I deserve it? God damn it.
Since joining this podcast, I've showed up every single episode. Haven't missed a single week.
I hate that for you.
I am still... I've physically shown up on this episode. I have not spiritually shown up for this episode. Please continue.
In the week of your cruise.
Yeah. Oh,
yes, I was.
I can't remember. Yeah. I can't remember that. That was more than a couple of weeks ago. All right. Well, Ben and I will do the tough carry this week. That's fine.
I was there every week of the year.
Ben, you're the expert this week.
What was
I'm
that
happy to do
impression? What was that impression?
That was a Matt Trump.
Okay. All right. Well,
my new favorite Pokemon, Matt Trump.
the three of us took the Panthers. Storm won. Congratulations to the Storm. And William Pearson, fuck you, you're not listening to this. We all took the Manly Sea Eagles. They probably beat someone, right? I don't know. We were all on the Chooks. Huh?
We need Matt. You need to get your posture right. Let's start with your posture. Let's put yourself up proud. Start with your posture, man.
You're one to talk.
Stop. Yeah.
Listen, I respect where you're coming from. I'm not gonna delve into this.
I think we're wasting a little bit too much time on this. Let's move forward. Okay, Ben? Exactly.
Matt's negativity's crushing me. It's done.
Roosters, you're fine. He's doing a bit. It's fine. We deal with your fucking shit bits all the time. Deal with his shit bit. It's fine. Let's move. Roosters beat the Eels. Dogs beat the Dolphins. Trizzo, the only one to take the Dolphins. Idiot. We are all on the Doys, except me. I was on the Raiders for some reason. I don't remember that. Okay. We all three of us, only the three of us, just the tip. Did you watch last week's episode, Ben?
I did not.
Well, that's rude. We were all on the Tigers, but we're all on the same page. Go Tigers. We all had this. We all had a bit of this.
We were all marching, bro.
We know how it works.
Marching.
Matt and I were on the Titans. Benjamin, you took the safe bet, coward. And we were all on the Sharks, and the Sharks just eked that out. Jesus Christ. Anything to say about the week that was, boys?
Yeah, I'm going to argue that Titans coward comment. I was never going to tip the Titans. The Titans got absolutely thrashed, right? There's no... That was the beginning of the end. Sorry. I didn't want to break your hearts, but even if I was on last week, I would have told you that.
Okay. I don't know about that. I think you would have flipped with us. Matt, anything to say about the week that was?
I think you know my sentiments on the week that was.
Okay, beautiful. All right.
I'm starting to believe his bit, though. The problem is it's going so long that now I don't know if it's real Matt or bit Matt.
Bit Matt. He'll be all right. Bit Matt.
We're getting some good episode titles.
Yeah. All right. Should we tip? Ben, could you tip?
Yeah, you didn't welcome everybody, did you?
Yeah.
Welcome everybody.
Matt, could you tip?
I could tip, technically.
Yeah, nice. Technically, yeah. But
no shout out to any other companies.
No shout out. No. First game of the round is our margin game. We have got, don't watch this. If you got anything else on Thursday, don't watch this game. We have got the Tigers versus the Manly Sea Eagles. Ben, you're going to take the first hit up here. It's our margin game. How many points are you going to take the Manly Sea Eagles by?
Got Manly. I don't have it in front of me, by like 12.
Manly by 12. That's good. I'm going to take Manly by 6. I feel like this is a no-brainer. Manly are in the 8. Tigers had the little fib notch. I think the Tigers are going to have to rely on the Eels to absolutely suck dick to miss out on the spoon. Shout out to you, rugby league history. Matt, who you got for this one?
You have too many shout-outs.
We used to shout out all the time.
Yeah. Well,
no, it was funny when no one watched us.
Yeah.
Nobody does.
I'm just having a look at these teams.
Didn't do any
research.
A bunch of nobodies do, or nobody does.
I think it's funny when we shout out to fictional characters or large companies.
Gorgonites was the best shout out.
You loved
Gorgonites.
That tickled you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Matt,
yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb here. I'm gonna say, it's a tough one. I'm gonna say Manly.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're in good form. I think they might make finals. Tigers, I don't think it's their year. Manly by 12.
Cool.
Nay.
I love it.
14.
I'm bumping mine up to 10. All right, next game we have got the Wars versus the Dogs at Sean Johnston Stadium. Go Media Stadium has been renamed to Shaun Johnson Stadium for his last home game. Ben, if you were going to have a stadium named after you, which one would you want it to be and why?
Rooster Park, for sure.
Rooster Park?
Trellians. Benny Arns Stadium.
Speaking of Trell, I had this realization today that, like, Trell was... did he start the year injured or suspended? Probably a mix of both, right?
One of the two.
He's going to start next year suspended.
And then he came in and he killed it in Game 2 of State of Origin, and then he just proceeded to get injured and suspended for the rest of the year. Refused to elaborate.
Dude, it's his business plan, dude. Have you read his business plan?
I love him. He's so shit. I'm glad he doesn't play for the Titans. Holy shit.
Latrell's business plan. That's something.
Latrell's business plan. His manager and him came up with that, dude.
He's so good. He's so good when he's not playing for you. So good. Anyway, we digress. Waz versus Dogs. Matt, can you give me an ounce of expertise on this one? Because I don't know who to pick.
I can give you my thoughts on this match. All right, So here's the thing, right? Warriors, they've been shit, right? I tipped them to be runners up this year. They're going to shit, man. Dogs have been good. I tipped them for the wooden spoon. What do I know? Nothing. All right, I ain't no fucking expert. I'm a goddamn fraud. Okay? But that's beside the point. Who's going to win this match?
That's the funniest shit you've said in fucking forever, dude. That was good.
Thanks. The bit continues.
Yeah.
Dogs in good form. Warriors not. Warriors going to get a fib notch here in Shaun Johnson's final home game of his entire career, forever.
AFB
no more.
As well, probably.
AFB, right? Yeah, final home game before he goes to the Cronulla Sharks, I think. At home, SJ's last game, Warriors win for SJ. Sure, it's probably not an advisable tip, but at this point, fuck it.
Can we get a timer on how long Ben was rubbing his eyes for just then?
Dude, you've been playing with your beard the whole fucking thing. You were doing this just a moment ago.
Yeah.
No, check the tape on that.
No touching of face for the rest of the episode for anybody.
I was distracted by Ben just going to absolute fucking town on his eyes. Who did you say? The Waz?
The Warriors.
Dude, eye scratch is the best. Have you ever just fucking gone ham on the eyes? You know what's also nice? Matt, do you love a good earbud to clean your ear?
Absolutely. You know what?
Imagine, do you ever just think like your ears just getting fucked? You just like fucking your ears?
I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret. All right. You need to give earbuds the flick.
During sex.
Literally. Okay. They're in the past. The future of ear cleaning / pleasure are hairpins.
No, I could never put something so solid in there. No fucking way. Are you fucked in the head, cunt? What's wrong with you?
Mate.
You're putting metal into your skull.
So what's the technique?
It's just the right shape, and it has this little cutout so you can actually pull stuff out. The earbud just pushes it further in.
No,
this one, the twist and the pull is come on, man. That's like 2003 shit.
I've got an even better one in this house. It's got a camera on it that goes into your ear and cleans your ear.
Oh, shit. Yeah, this, you can actually hook it out, clean it out. Sure. Am I putting a metal object in my ear? Yes. Am I going to go deaf? Yes.
It's not thick enough. I want some girth on that boy, you know? I wanted to hit the walls.
Ben, I'm going to ask you a question, and I want a 100% honest answer with this question, okay? The ear cleaning with the camera, have you ever considered putting it up your asshole?
It's not mine, dude. I'm just saying the technology exists in my house. I'm not going to use his. I like a nice thick earbud to just fist my ear with this little bud.
What if you had one and you looked at it and was like, it's a little extra waxy today?
No, never use them. Never double dip.
Never use another man's camera earwax thing on your asshole. Is what you're saying?
Go clean it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, don't do that.
No. Ben, Waz dog.
You could stick it down your urethra. That would fucking hurt.
Wise dog.
I'm too tired for this. Shit, my bit can't verge into Matt's bit. Sorry,
Yeah,
Matt.
no,
I'm
he's
getting
doing a
a
bit.
hit a
Let him
wall.
do a bit this week.
Wise dog. I'm not interrupting. I'm just, my bit's just changing though.
Constantly.
Ain't that the truth?
Dogs.
Dogs. Yeah, me too. I'm going to take the dogs. Dogs are flying. And I think rugby league, like sometimes there's, what do you call it? Fairy tales in rugby league, but it's very rare. That's why it's such a big deal when it happens. And this shan't be a rugby league fairy tale. Dogs are just going to put them in the ground, put them through the drywall. Next game, we have got the Broncos versus the Parramatta Eels. Parramatta Eels need to win
Why do
this
we
to
need that
not
stress
get the
from somebody
spoon.
that doesn't contribute financially?
And the Broncos are a little bit underdone coming off the bye. Benjamin, who have you got in Broncos versus Eels?
Broncos.
Cool. Matt, shed some light on this game for us.
Yeah. Well, Broncos, what? They're not making finals. I think they're out. Parramatta, got competition for the spoon.
Spoonball.
Tigers coming up. I think that's the last game of the year between them two. Keen to watch that one.
I think we had that conversation last week.
Yeah, well, now that Tigers are drawing them.
Your sister is actually having a birthday party on the Saturday of the last round of the year. So, and I believe that starts at 1 and the first game starts at 3. So maybe I was thinking we could just skedaddle out of there to a sports bar.
I'm sure we could feasibly make that happen.
We could disappear. We could turn into mist.
There's definitely going to be like, did you say that Eels and West Tigers are playing in the final round, right?
Yeah.
The fight of the losers. There's going to be some brawls in some Western Sydney taverns between these two sour groups of people.
Game of the year. It's the 6 p.m. on a Friday as well. And then South's Roosters after. Don't set fucking Friday the 6th of September. Put an alarm on your phone. 2 really good games.
I just remembered like this funny Cartman line. Oh my god. Can't say it on here.
Okay.
It's bad for the algorithm if I say it.
That's
Broncos,
good content. Bring
Broncos,
something up
Eels.
and then don't say it.
Love
it.
Yeah.
Broncos Eels. Broncos Eels, man, fuck both these teams, man. They suck.
They suck.
I'm going to, on this podcast, recommend people tip the Broncos purely based on the ladder position. But in our tipping competition, I'm gonna fucking send it and tip Parramatta because who gives a fuck?
Yeah, cool.
Fuck the Broncos. Hope they die.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna take the Broncos. I think they're at home. Tristan Saylor does well. I don't know who Josh Rogers is, but Adam Reynolds should be able to steer him around the park. I already asked you, didn't I, Ben? You said Bronc. Yeah.
I'm on Bronc, but I've got potential, like, because there's sense in Matt's insanity, because the punts he's willing to take this week.
Dude, you're at the top of the ladder. Just take a breath.
Come down with me into the fucking ditches.
You don't need to take a risk.
I'm not going to take financial advice from a bum.
I have nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Do not freak out right now, dude, because Harry and Brooke are the ones that need to tip like erratically to win. You just need to pick the favorites, like the clear favorites.
I have picked the favorites. I'm just trying to fucking spice up my boring favorites. Fuck. Doing a bit. Come on.
Oh, geez, your bit is getting over on my bit. I think you have to be funny to be doing a bit as well. You have to like understand like what it is to be funny.
Yeah, I don't.
Funny people.
Yeah,
I don't
know. No. Next game, right?
All 3 of us are funny.
The other day, I had to Google.
2 of us are funnier than the others.
The other day, I had to Google what comedy was. I had no idea.
Someone used that word. What is that word?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
I don't know what the fuck.
I said the next game is the Canberra Raiders versus the Penrith Panthers. We have a rule on this show. Ben, what's the rule?
You got to stop calling it a show, dude. There's 100 people.
We have a rule on this audio experience extravaganza. What is it?
What? Never, ever give up.
No, that's not it. Matt, what's the rule? I can't hear you. Your mic might have been fucking disconnected.
Sorry, man. I'm off. Always tip the Penrith Panthers, Michael. That's the rule.
Yep. Anyone going to not do that?
No, I'll stick with the Panthers.
3% of people are tipping the Raiders.
I might consider.
There's no Cleary.
Fuck it, let's go.
There's no Kles. Brad Schneider is there, but more or less the team is there, right? Mitch Kenny is out. Who's playing 9? Luke Summerton? Okay.
Luke Summerton.
Mike, Matt, block your ears. Mike, we should all take a dive for Matt so he feels better when he can win. All right, mate, you can unblock your ears.
Hang on, wait, sorry, Matt, reblock your ears.
Yeah.
But take a dive in what respect do you mean? Because I'm below him on the tipping ladder.
We all try and lose the tipping comp, so Matt wants to feel good.
Dude, way ahead of you. I'm like fucking 20 weeks ahead of that.
This whole thing for you has been all right, Matt.
This whole thing has just been I'm trying to make Matt feel better when he eventually loses. Yeah. Cool. Next game we've got the Melbourne Storm versus the Redcliffe Dolphins. Again, probably right. Like who was in, who is out. I don't know who Lachlan Hubner is. He's probably that new guy who started for who? Someone? Kurt Donahue? Someone? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to take the Storm with this one. This is a no-brainer.
Can we
Storm full strength
for 5 minutes? I need 5 minutes of doing Matt's bit, and I don't want to encroach. But need to
you're struggling in your own bit that you need to steal someone else's bit?
No, I got a headache. I need water. I'll be back.
Go get water. Go get. Don't come back even. Come on. All right, Matt. Storm Dolphin. Do the Dolphins have the resolve to beat the Storm?
This man's constitution. He's got a headache. He needs water.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
He's got an itch. He's got a scratch.
He's got an itch.
Is that a coffee machine in the background of his?
I don't know. Great question.
Let
us know in the comments below.
Yeah, what is that?
Is that an espresso?
He doesn't drink coffee though, because he has diabetes.
Good question. That's probably where he keeps his toes. Storm Dolphins. It's a Storm, man. They're at home. They're this fucking Storm. They beat the Penrith Panthers, dude. Dolphins. Yeah, all right. I mean, that's cool. Jesse Bromwich plays his 337th NRL game and joins the top 10 most capped players in the history of the Premiership. Shout out to Jesse Bromwich.
Shout out to you, brother.
When they retire, those boys need to go into the sandwich business together. 100%.
I vaguely remember that joke. Bromwiches.
Yeah, Bromwiches. Yeah, exactly. You got it. My boy.
Yeah.
You can see it. You can pay us, me and Matt, 5% royalty. Hit us up, Bromwiches. Everyone.
I will steal the idea, Bromwiches, if you are listening. I will steal the idea from these two and take 2%. Something to consider.
How about this?
Something to consider.
We split 1% among the three of us.
So we all get 33.3% of a percent?
Yeah.
Imagine we're having this argument in front of the two of them on Shark Tank. We're undercutting each other, and then we all agree just to undercut the minimum amount.
It's actually a really good idea because, if we were happy to take 0.1%, for example, right?
Yeah.
And then 0.3 is amazing, right? Then we start just high, do a bang crash discount, but the discount, pretty much the old rug sales technique.
Yeah.
Classic. Bring in rug sales.
Yes. Offer them a rug, a nice Persian rug. Next game, we have got this one's probably the closest one we've talked about yet. Maybe the Broncos Eels.
Shout out to rugs.
We have got
great product, bad reputation.
Not really a great product. They're fine, I guess.
Dude, add a rug to a tiled floor. Woo.
You can't skateboard over it. You're going to trip.
Why are you skateboarding anywhere there's a rug?
Because I'm a millionaire and I skateboard in my house.
That's a good point.
Well, get a skateboard that can skateboard over.
Like one with the big wheels?
Yeah, adapt. You got money.
Kenneth and Jesse Bromwich, I am here to ask you for $1 million to adapt my skateboard into big rug wheels.
I thought it was about sandwiches. I'm
offering
lost.
you
Yeah.
3%.
Don't distract the Bromway boys with your side hustles. We're
Why
on
you-
some serious Bromwich business.
Again, why are you putting a microphone that's not plugged in front of your face?
Because
Yeah, and he's
'Cause
he strokes
Oh.
it. He strokes it very sexually.
I need something to do. It's I'm
Yeah.
specking.
Yeah. Well, the next game, here's something to do. Think about this next game. We've got the South Sydney Rabbitohs versus the Newcastle Knights.
Ooh.
Yeah. Who are you going to tip in this one? Benjamin. This is a hard one. South Sydney Rabbitohs at home versus the Newcastle Knights.
Yeah, the Pube Castle slices.
Yeah. Dean Hawkins playing halfback. Cody Walker is out, probably injured or suspended, right? Concussion protocols.
There's no bounce back from a Tigers loss, dude.
There's zero bounce back from a Tigers loss. I think this is probably it. Q on the rack sort of stuff for the Rabbitohs. And sorry to step on you, but I am going to take the Newey Knights here. I didn't even see that they were favourites. I was just looking at the team list. I feel like Newey Knights win this one and they win well. Benjamin.
You asked me, and Newcastle Knights is my answer.
Beautiful. Matt.
Yeah, I feel like after Rabbitohs lose to the Tigers, and arguably maybe unlucky to lose that game, forward pass is called.
Yep.
I think the spirits are broken. I think right now, they look like me at home. Latrell doesn't want to be there, doing coke, taking the rest of the year off.
Hanging out with a White Walker.
Harry hanging out with the White Walkers. Cody Walker's out. Yeah, I think Newcastle Knights almost beat Cronulla Sharks. I think they're going to get the Bunnies here. Bunnies' spirits broken. They lose.
What do his teammates think of Trell? Do they like him?
I don't know if they've ever met him. Not the ones from this season.
So me and Jai are real close.
You're getting paid like shit money. Here's old mate getting the most in the team, and he's never there, and he's strutting around. You're like, oi, bro, fucking beers on you.
Part of the team? Yeah.
He's strutting around.
No beers on him.
Strutting my stuff. Do.
He's been having the nose beers.
Yeah. Rabbitohs are a mess. I'm excited to see what Wayne does with them next year. That's next year, right? I'm excited. I'm excited for that. First game on Sunday of the last day. Hey, we're going to this one.
Yeah,
Benny got everybody tickets to this one. Let's go. We have got the Titans versus the Sydney Roosters. Roosters more or less full strength, right? Connor Watson's out. Yuck. Titans as well. Pahulu is out. What's Pahulu doing?
Who can tell?
Vermore's back. Mo's back.
Mo's back. Erin Clark and Khalees Haas go back to the bench rather. Winger AKP has scored 8 tries at Seabus. Okay, in a row. Sweet. So anytime try score on AKP, I guess, is what they're trying to say there. Jared Weir-Hargraves is back. My cousin, Jared Weir-Hargraves, from a 4-game ban. So Spencer Lennyview reverts to the bench. Love that. Nat Butcher. Who you got for this one, Ben? Titans, Roosters.
My boys in blue. Red, white, and blue.
No yellow?
Nah.
Okay. All right. That's good.
The red, white, and bluesters, as they say in their song.
Is that true?
Yeah, the red, white, and bluesters. There's something. That's the song. You know it, Ben.
That is an insult. You know Jeff's gonna be offended by that one.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, fuck your dad.
He's gonna knock you out, bro.
That's how the song goes. It goes the red, white, and bluesters. That's the literal lyric of the song. He's gonna come at me because telling the truth.
Is he still having a lovely holiday in Bali, spending all your inheritance?
The red, white, blue Roosters, the Eastern Suburbs team.
It's the red, white, and bluesters. Look it up.
I'm checking it. The red, white, and bluesters. It is bluesters, yeah.
Is it?
But in my head, it was BLOO, but no, they put BLUESTRS. Yeah.
That's the red, white, blue Roosters.
Second verse, here come the Roosters, the best we've ever seen. The red, white, and bluesters, the Eastern Suburbs team.
The
East
red,
to
white,
win,
and
shout the
blue.
cry.
Where are you getting this from? Show me. Put the link in.
sydneyroosters.com/about/club-song/.
Wow.
Weird that it has its own page.
That's definitely made up fact.
You know why it's got its own page? Because their fans don't even know their song.
I'm still in the denial phase of grief. Just give me a moment.
Matt, are you going to take the Titans on this one?
Let me tell you about this game.
Okay.
Now
Titans
I'm angry.
last home game of the year. We're going to it. Me, you, Benjamin, Ben's dad, Harry, my girlfriend, your girlfriend. I don't know. I assume Harry's going.
Elliot's coming.
Elliot would be
coming.
Yep.
Harry's coming.
It's going to be an event. Okay, it's going to be
fun.
it's going to be a big event. It's unfortunate the Titans are up against the Roosters. The Roosters have won 10 straight games against the Titans. That's the
I'm
one
worrying
stat I
about the
prepared this
Narch
week.
here. I do have some Narch concerns.
All right.
And Roosters are good, due for a pre-finals market correction.
Here's the thing, right? The Roosters are the Roosters. They should win this game. Titans are the Titans. They're probably not going to win this game. As of this podcast, this show, whatever you want to call it, this experience that we provide weekly.
An intercontinental audio visual experience.
Yes, exactly. I'll write that down.
Let us know if you're an international viewer watching this. Let us know. We want one.
Please.
We want one.
Intercontinental
we've got one.
Visual experience.
He lives in England.
He lives here. He's just got a British accent.
No,
he lives in
He
England.
lives over there. He lives over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
dude,
deep.
you need better hobbies. Fuck.
He's deep, man. As far as this game goes, officially, I'm going to be saying to the viewers to tip the Roosters. However, on the NRL.com tipping website, I will be tipping the Titans. Because let's fucking spend it.
Yeah. I agree. I too am all in, but for different reasons. Like Ben said, Roosters are due a little bit of a market correction before the finals. They do it all the time. And the little hairs on the back of my neck are screaming.
And you know what we're also
Keep
due
Notch.
for? Don't forget, Matt, we're going to spend the first $100 on beers and hot chips and all bullshit at the football. And it's courtesy of Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that real? Are we doing that?
Let's do it. Yeah, fuck yeah. If
$100.
Matt agrees, if you still have $100, did you misplace it?
No, I spent that $100 as soon as I got it.
That's awkward.
It's not there.
I don't mind if you don't mind, Ben. We're going to go to buy beers and you're going to insist on having like rum and cokes or something. So we're all going to have to get rum and cokes.
I'm not going to drink rum and cokes, and I'll be the cheapest one of you. Trust me, you're going to drink much more than I will.
$100 worth of beers. That's like
It's like 8 beers.
10. It's like 10 beers. Yeah, less. Yeah.
Less. Yeah. Of course, Benjamin. Of course, I've got $100 in my bank account at all times. Much more
Don't you
than
have
that. Come on, man.
$100 cash on hand? I want cash.
No,
You
I
should
don't
have
have
put it in a
cash.
separate account and named it Jeff's money for just the tip. You should have done that. You can do that with bank accounts now.
You got those hundy, baby. You need the hundies. You need them ready to go. You never know.
No, well, you don't have cash because what happens, right? You go to the cash register, you give them $100 note. Okay, now let me give you $91.14 change.
You don't
fucking
understand.
14 cents
You
in your
don't
pocket.
understand it.
You don't understand
You don't understand
massage
it.
parlor etiquette. You never know when you're going to get caught
That's
out
right.
and going to need a hungy, right, Ben?
That's better than what I was going to say.
I know why you've got a hungy in your wallet, though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I've got a hungy in my wallet.
And you're asking,
I
do you
never
have
spend-
change for a hungy?
Ask me, don't interrupt me. I don't spend it. It's to remind me of the value of money and to be rich. So I always keep it in there and never spend it. And also, if you're in a massage emergency, you know. But no, I'm
A lot of great episodes.
100% pure, 100% pure on this one. Full motivation. This has been in my wallet.
Have you ever asked a what do you call it, an oil slinger, a massage therapist to split a hunch? You've been like, oh, I've only got a hunch, and she goes to take it, but you're like, oh, actually, do you have like a couple of 20s on you? Do you have a couple of 20s? Has that ever come up?
I wouldn't know. You'd have to go ask your past self.
I'll ask you after the recording. I'll ask you. Final game of the round, we have got the Dragons versus the Sharks. Who the fuck's going to win this one? I mean, the Dragons are paying $2.27. I don't know. I feel like that's unfair. These should both be like $1.50. Spice, I'm going to take the Dragons, I think. I feel like the Dragons are in better form than the Sharks at the moment, potentially. Let me have a look at these teams. When is Nico back? Is Nico going to come back and fucking lose it for him during the finals?
I don't know. Maybe like next week or the week after, something like that.
Has your girlfriend seen you in this state? Hasn't she helped you?
Listen, she's seen me in a much more volatile state than this. If you know what I'm saying.
I'm loving the definition on that leg. Can you give me like a little tense on that leg there?
I'm looking at the eyes. It looks like an owl, dude. Look at
that.
his face.
I fucking love that shit. That's looking good, bro.
You like that shit?
Yeah.
I think it's the first time I've ever exposed my knee on this podcast.
Yeah, give it to me, Daddy. What?
What? Okay.
What?
Let's. Are we done with your little parade?
What I think about this game is that the more Couchmans, the better. That's what I saw last week. I saw multiple Couchmans. I didn't know how many there were.
Couchmen.
And they played very well. And I'm seeing 2 Couchmen here minimum, so I am going to take the Dragons. Matthew,
what are you saying? Men, decide. It's men. 1 Couchman, 2 Couchmen.
Yeah, there's 2 Couchmen on the bench.
What are you saying? Men, Couchmen.
Couchmen.
Men, Couchmen.
It's not Pokemon.
There are 2 Couchmans.
Pokemon.
Don't say mans. Too many Couchmen.
Matthew?
Fuck Dragons, man. Fuck them. I'm tipping the Sharks out of spite.
Oh, spite tip. Love that.
Pure spite. Who's that commentator who likes the Dragons? Epic Armadillo. I'm sorry, dude. You seem like a really nice guy. But your team shouldn't exist.
They shouldn't. You're a dirty merger club.
Disgusting.
Benjamin. This will be a hard one, Ben. Dragons, Sharks. This will be a make or break for you.
I'm going to write down something really funny yet inappropriate. I can't say on here, but I'll tell you after.
Is it fuck the troops? Do you remember when that guy got angry at us for talking shit about jerseys and said we're disrespecting the troops? You know what? Whatever your name is, fuck the Dragons and fuck the troops.
Yeah. Nice! Don't!
Yeah, fuck them. There hasn't been a good war in like 70 years. Fuck them.
What about Kramer? You're gonna do a Kramer? Kramer never came back from that comedy routine.
Oh, that was worse. That was so much worse.
Kramer's innocent.
Brett Roberts. It was
Free
Brett
Kramer.
Roberts. He's not innocent. Brett Roberts said that shit about us. Ben, quickly. Dragons, Sharks.
Yes. Sharks. Fuck it.
I love this. You're probably going to be on my couch watching this being like, fuck, I never should have flipped to the Dragons. Fuck. This is fucked.
Yeah.
No, I'm not flipping.
Sticking on the Sharks.
I might flip. You never know.
Going from not to might.
It always comes back to tip who you think's going to win.
Yeah. William Pearson writes, Titans have never won in Wollongong.
Thanks, William.
Epic Armadillo writes, and I don't want to get into me trolling William this week. We'll do it next week. Epic, because I didn't win that troll. I'll only talk about it when I win the troll. Epic Armadillo writes, I predict that the Dragons and Knights will move into the top 8 and the Doys and the Dolphins will be kicked out, so no Queensland team will be in the finals. Big call. Didn't happen.
It's a big call. Not yet.
Knights aren't going to make it, are they?
Dragons are in there.
Doys, I think, have secured it. I think the Doys are going to be fine. I think if the Doys and Ben settle themselves, I think they're going to be fine.
Not this week, but next week. Cowboys are home to the Storm. Storm are going to rest all their players. That might be a win for the Doys as well.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
You know they're going to fucking do it. Storm, Panthers, they're going to be resting their boys.
Now, Ben, you didn't even watch the start of last week's episode, so you don't know that
I
Harry.
did watch the start.
Okay, so Harry writes, swallowing your baby teeth is the male equivalent of eating your placenta.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Would I eat a
don't think so.
placenta?
No,
No,
probably not.
no. I see no point to it.
Ben, would you eat a
What
placenta?
happens? Here's a question. What happens when like a baby's born and then they cut the umbilical cord off and then the bit on the baby's tummy dries and falls off? But what happens to the other part and how do they get that out?
The bit attached to the woman?
Yeah, the bit
That's a great question. I think they just get up in there. Get the fuck back in there. Yeah.
Do they yank it?
When the doctor's done gnawing on it, he goes, get up in there.
I'm going to put a picture of a placenta in the thumbnail.
It just looks like a lamb's fry.
How drunk are you, Matt?
Let us know in the comments what happens to that bit.
Been drinking for 3 days, Ben.
Don't you work?
I can't even see.
Don't you have a career?
Who's to say?
All right. I'm concerned about you. I'm concerned. Matt, Mike, we need an intervention.
I'm good. Wobble and Jaw writes, sorry for being MIA the past month or so, gents. That's okay.
Fucking should apologize.
You should apologize. That's true. But, you can come and go as you please.
No, let's not let this guy off easy for this.
Yeah,
let's not get this guy. Wobbles, you have a responsibility to this family. We've fallen apart without you, bro.
We don't want your apology, dude. We don't. If we see you, we see you. We don't, you don't. We like you. We hope you like us.
I'm in a fucking heap. I'm in a fucking mess without you, Wobbles.
Yeah.
What have you done to my friend?
And there's the dichotomy of man for you there, Wobbles. We love you. We hate you. We're lost without you. We'll be all right. And then he says, I think any photo leaker should be held to task absolutely. What it sounded like Mitch Pearce was trying to do was attempt to insinuate the victim should just cop a softer judgment. I mean, I think you wrote this afterwards. You would say that, the canine enthusiast. Mitch Pearce would say that. We should have a panel of Mitch Pearce, Jared Hayne, who else is on there? Todd Carney. All these people get to judge what they do wrong. Teddy can be on there. Remember when Teddy got away with screaming out Squid Games to a Korean chick?
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking to. You've got one. I've phased out, and Matt's drunk.
Well, ideally, the co-host is not phased out.
I'm tired, dude.
Dude, turn your camera off. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Do not show up for the rest of the year, brother. Get the fuck out. We do better without you. Go.
Whoa. Go. Whoa. I think we've all hit rock bottom now.
Go. There you go. Phase out. Say nothing else for the rest. You're good.
He's tired.
He's tired. I got a headache. I'm not
going to buy into that.
Cool. Don't buy it.
I'm not going to take the bait.
But I do remember when Australian captain Tedesco screamed Squid Game. One of his finest moments. I think at the time I probably would have said that's inappropriate. Now, hilarious.
Yeah, that's fine.
Him and Leniu should start like a not politically correct podcast.
I'd watch that. What would you call it?
I don't know. Some sort of mashup of Squid Game and whatever he called Ezra Man.
Monkey Games.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're cancelled.
Wrap her up. Rugby League History writes, if I were to back someone in the 100 meters, then I would pick Saab. Ben, who you got in the 100 meter dash?
Oh, not Saab. Fuck, what's his name? Probably Kinney. He's pretty fast.
That's a good pick. He's pretty quick. Broke his own records for I like that. Broke his own record for meters gained this week. Responding to your question, I would rather lose the grand final than get a wooden spoon. Oh, he's living in the past. When you look on the club's honour list, I would rather have a runner-up as opposed to a wooden spoon. The wooden spoon is like the wooden spoon is like having a criminal record. It's there forever. Yeah, I mean that's probably true.
Yeah,
probably true, right?
Yeah.
Right. You got a hypothetical for us, Benny?
Yeah, Which end of the umbilical cord would you rather eat?
The baby end. I'll take the baby end. I don't want to have any sort of like Lady in the Tramp situation where I try to suck it up and I go into the pregnant woman. I don't want that happening.
Like you want to suck. If you're getting sucked into something, you're getting sucked into a baby. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I would rather stop at a baby's tummy than inside of a woman. I think.
000, get this man.
Pedophile police, get on the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Matt, your answer? Which side do you want?
I'm so glad I stayed for that. I'm so glad I stayed for that.
How much do I have to eat of it? How many bites?
At least 75%.
Yeah, like so. How many centimeters? You know, like I don't know, how long is an umbilical cord? I don't know.
Well, there's
like a meter? Is it a meter?
I'm gonna say from like end to end.
It's about 22 inches. 22 inches in meters. That's
no.
20
meter and a half.
That's 22 of Ben's cock. That is 55.5 centimeters.
Well, it's like about half a meter. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Don't upset me.
I think I would eat it from the baby end because I feel like I got a feeling that the baby end would be where all like the nutrients go in that direction. So I feel like it'd be crisper.
Yeah, it'd be all shit at the other end.
It would be a little bit fresher on that end. I think like the mum's end's going to be all veiny and gross.
It's better for your gains to be on the baby end. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It's like eating like the white of the egg. You don't want to. Yeah.
Ben, the end.
It's what they make creatine out of.
I feel like the trunk of the connectedness would be more like vascular on the baby end than the woman end, wouldn't it? Or wait, no.
It's probably
the mother's like the tree end. Mother's end's bigger.
I got a question. Umbilical cord. Do you think that it's used so the mum pumps juices towards the baby, or is the baby sucking them through the umbilical cord?
Let us know in the comments, don't it?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the power coming from?
Is it a pump or a suck?
Is it a
looks
pump?
Like it's a bunch of different tubes inside of one.
Would you rather eat
in and out?
Would you rather eat a sausage made...
You only get one a week. Sorry, Ben. You get one a week.
Would you rather eat a sausage made with intestine casing, which some sausages are, or with umbilical cord sausage?
So a normal sausage or an umbilical cord sausage? Hard one, difficult one. Gonna have to think about that. Let us know in the comments. We are all on the Manly Sea Eagles. Ben and I are on the Dogs. Matt's on the Wars. Matt, you're on the Eels. Ben and I are on the Bronx, right, Ben? Bronx? Yeah. We're all on the Panth, as per our rules. We're all on the Storm. We're all on the Knights. Yeah. Matt and I are on the Titans. Ben, you are on the Red, White, and Bluesters. And I'm on the Dragons. Matt, you're on the Dragons.
No,
Ben,
Sharks.
You're on the Sharks. You two are on the Sharks. But there is room to flip.
There's always room to flip. I got a question for you guys.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be a very, very hot contest to decide what the title of this episode is going to be.
Okay.
So here are some things I've written down. The pointy straws, first thing I wrote down. Okay.
Yeah.
So, not bad.
Yeah.
Intercontinental visual experience. I also wrote down Latrell's business plan.
That one might get more clicks.
Yeah, and the last one I have here, don't know if we'll get cancelled for this, but monkey games.
What about your tagline from this? Yours was pretty nice.
Was it?
What?
Who?
Your FTT line. I'm not going to say it.
Oh, fuck the troops. Yeah, I think that's probably the worst. That's worse than monkey games.
Go with, what was the second last one?
Latrell's business plan.
Yeah, I think that's, even though we don't talk about it, I think that's a really good episode title.
I kind of like that it's something we just don't even touch on. We just mention it and
move
on.
Yeah, we've stopped recording.
Why does it say recording?
Because we still got to do a thumbnail.
Yeah, everyone knows that I stopped recording before thumbnails and outros and all that stuff. It's never been included.
Yeah.
You don't include us doing our thumbnail in it.
Well, Ben, you've never seen an episode, so how would you know?
That's not true. I've never seen the end of an episode. I've never watched to the end of an episode. Well, no, that's all. I definitely have.
All right. Thumbnail time. Let's go.
Let's do a thumbnail.
The boys got work in the morning.
Oh, wait.
All right, that'll do. What was that?
That'll do.
Take us out, Benny. Benjamin. Look underground, ground.
I need to take another breath before I do this. Hold on.
Yeah, no, you wasted on that first breath. That's it. Keep that. Good night, everyone.
That's the one.
What I think about this game is that the more Couchmans, the better. That's what I saw last week. I saw multiple Couchmans.